So yeah, now let's discuss about the preview of Julia programming language. Okay, Julia programming language. So basically, MIT had been created a programming language which is only known as Julia programming language, and I mean a lot of people are saying that within 4 to 5 years the Python programming language may be replaced with the Julia programming language. It's because the Julia programming language has all the concepts which are available in the Python programming language, so both of them are similar. Apart from that, another one of the most interesting thing is Julia programming language is somewhat faster when compared to the Python. So that's the thing. While a lot of people are saying, and also it's something which is really simple and easy, just like Python. What are the operations which are available in the Python? All those operations are available in the Julia programming language. And then I'd like to say one thing. The Julia programming language is one of the most flexible programming language for the purpose of performing numbers, all such kind of things. So this is useful when it comes to the data science also. So this is the information, and now let's look at the syllabus of this particular programming language. So first of all, let's begin with the hello world, and then let's look at the variables, numeric operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, all those operations, and after that, strings which are in between double quotes or single quotes, and then let's look at the how to use the dollar symbol and complex and rational numbers, functions, if, else if, all these sort of statements, and then compound expressions in the Julia programming language. After that, they will, I mean, we may get some errors, right? So for that particular purpose, what we need to use is exception handling. So the errors like compile time error, runtime error, logical error, all these errors have been able to clear with the help of using these particular exemption handlings or error handlings, whatever it may be. And then after completion of all these sort of things, discuss about the arrays, tuples, sets, and then let's enter into the loops such as for loop and while loop. And after completion of the loops, let's enter into the enums, structs, commands in Julia programming language, and finally let's end up with the colors. And I mean, with the help of using the color, we can able to describe, and we can able to simply mention whether what's its particular range. So this is a syllabus which is related to the Julia programming language, and uh, this is something which is really easy and it's similar to Python. So let's begin.